Hey everybody, so quick fair warning, I have my AC on in the background of this video. I am 9 months pregnant and I am extremely hot. And I just forgot to let you guys know that if you hear it, I'm sorry. Sorry but not sorry. Your girl's hot and AC and fan is my thing. I also wanted to warn you that I do talk about bodily fluids in this video. I do give you a fair warning before I start talking about it, but I figured I'd give you another heads up in the beginning. So if you guys are not comfortable with talking about bodily fluids, please feel free to either click away from the video. I'm not talking about it for too long, just for a minute or so. So feel free to also fast forward. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Good morning, everybody. Today is, I believe, June 7th. It is like 8 o'clock in the morning. But I just quickly wanted to come on, and hopefully this doesn't end out of the random because my phone has been acting a little crazy and I don't really have like a proper video camera, so I record everything on my phone, but bear with me. So I just wanted to quickly come on here and give you guys a pregnancy update, a real quick one, because my kids are content at the moment but not for long. Plus it's just been a doozy, so things just haven't been easy whatsoever. And what I mean by that is just pregnancy wise, it's been rough. So I wanted to start off by saying hello, I miss you all. And I've been trying to really film some things, but it just hasn't been working because I've just been resting a lot, so there hasn't really been anything to film other than kind of getting hospital bags and stuff ready, cooking some meals, which you guys have seen already. Right now I am currently 37 weeks pregnant. I have 2 weeks to go. I told you guys that my original due date was June 27th, but I have a scheduled C-section in 2 weeks, so we are in the home stretch. I am exhausted, and now that I think about it, so I might do the update on my birth plan in another video, because that's just going to be way too long. But for health reasons, I have to do another C-section, and if I do have any more children, they will probably, now since this will be my second C-section, I will constantly always have to have C-sections. I can never or cannot go natural anymore. That's not an option for me anymore if I do decide to have another baby after this one, but I'm honestly rethinking having baby number 4, because this pregnancy has not been easy for me whatsoever. So currently I am down to NSTs once a week and meeting with my OB once a week. There are actually 3 appointments, and 3 appointments during the week, but 2 of them are like a back-to-back. So like on Wednesdays I go and do a non-stress test at the birthing center that I'll be having my baby at, and then rather I go to the other town, which I won't mention, but there is another town that I go see my regular OB, or it's in the same hospital, it's just not the birthing center that I go to. I go to a different area of the hospital, which is a regular OB room, and they've been doing ultrasounds up there. And then I go and see my main primary OB, who is going to be doing my C-section and delivering my baby. And they just kind of check the Doppler and then see if I have any questions or update me on any concerns they may have or any concerns that I may have, and then they send me on my way. But those have been really hard to get to. When I tell you, this pregnancy has been a lot on my body physically. Like, the baby's doing amazing, like the baby is awesome, but I have not been able to just be sane this pregnancy, especially towards the end. It's very hard. I honestly did not have this feeling during my twin pregnancy, and people will get so shocked when I say that, but my twin pregnancy was a lot easier than this one, and you would think that because I had twins it was not hard. No, this like you would think because I had twins, sorry, that it would have been harder. No, this pregnancy has been a lot on my body. No matter, regardless of how things have been going, it's just a lot. So right now on the final home stretch, I have completed everything. I'm just maintaining my house. And to take that back, I haven't 1000% like completed everything. I just have to put the bassinet together, which we're only doing like one in our bedroom, and then we're kind of debating on if we're going to do one down in the living room, but with the baby stuff, with the kids stuff down there, even though it's organized, just adding a bassinet to the mix already with a baby swing and a baby chair, it'll just be like way too much stuff down there. And then we have all their toys, their play table, so I just think we might stick to the swing and the baby lounger. For downstairs, I am going to try my best to be upstairs after my C-section instead of staying on the recliner couch. Just because my last pregnancy, I stayed on the couch for maybe a month for sleeping, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to try my best to just be upstairs. I'll be purchasing another one of my square pregnancy pillows to sleep on my side. I don't think I'll use this one for my back. I like the other square soft pillow, which I'll show you another time. I am just kind of maintaining my house, but I honestly, the reason why I haven't, like I said, picked up my phone is because I've been resting a lot from not wobbling to the appointments. I am home taking care of my kids, but I am resting. My in-laws have been such a godsend. They have been coming more often to take the kids, watch them while I just rest. I'm back to being extremely exhausted. As y'all can see, my hair is just not how it was, which I'm going to be doing it this weekend. I'm going to be twisting it and then mainly braiding it up until birth, and then I'll take it down. Because I don't want to look this crazy when I go into birth. Unless I go into spontaneous labor, I don't want to go into my scheduled C-section with a messy hair. Like, I want to take cute pictures with my baby, and just look cute in all my afterbirth photos. And then taking care of this, I'm letting this get thick again, because towards the end I'm going to take it off and have a fresh face, fresh everything, so I can take pictures. Because if I take it off now, I'll have bumpies, I won't look pretty. I'll be laying down for my C-section, which I have a couple photos from my first pregnancy, and when I tell you, they showed a lot of things. The nurses, they took a whole bunch of pictures. I just really want to look cute in them. I don't want to look busted and beat up like I did before. Not that it was anything bad, because at the end of the day, you're birthing a whole human being, and I birthed two, so I give myself grace. But this time around, I just kind of want to look a little bit cuter. So as far as my symptoms go, I have been back to being extremely exhausted. When I tell you, it's hard for me to breathe, it's hard for me to walk, it's hard for me to stand for too long. I just want to sit and lay down, mainly lay down, because that's the only comfortable position kind of that I can get into to just kind of relieve some of this pressure. I have lots of pressure down in my pelvis, like a lot of pressure. It hurts. My back hurts, and then I have been having extreme swelling. My blood pressure has been amazing. I don't have diabetes, but I guess in the home stretch, my body is just going crazy. But I have been swelling in my feet. They hurt. I feel like I'm walking on balloons. Usually when I put my feet up, I get relief, but lately that hasn't been happening. Yesterday I was laying down, and it felt like my feet, my entire side of my leg was hurting and swelling, but I don't know, just different positions. I don't have it right now here. I had to feed and change my kids, so I had to take them off, but I have to wear compression gloves because I am losing feeling in my fingers. Not all of them, mainly on this hand. I'm losing feeling here and here, and then I'm having extreme pain in my finger right here, like it's hard to like bend it really. It hurts so bad. And then I have numbness in my thumb and here. And so I constantly have to just do this just to make sure that I get the circulation going. But this kind of wraps around my wrist to put pressure on, I guess, my wrists here, pressure points. It does help, and I hopefully after birth it will come back, or I'll have to go to physical therapy. I did have to go to physical therapy after my twins were born because the feeling comes and goes on my hands this time around. But when I was pregnant with my twins, towards the end, I had complete numbness. I could still move my hands, but it basically felt like my hands were asleep. So I had to go and do physical therapy, and that feeling did not come back for 4 months. So I'm praying that with this situation, because it's one baby, I just have to continue using the wristband, the compression glove, and that it will come back completely, or the pain will go away. So it's just been a doozy, like I said. I'm just thankful that it's not numb 100% like it was before. So it's like coming and going. And this is another thing that's been happening. I've been losing my voice like a little, like in and out. Excessive phlegm. I'm having tooth pain really bad towards the end. There's something going on there. It's just sensitive. And I have been grinding my teeth a little bit more. So like it's been insane. I haven't had any signs just yet. I mean, I'm just going to give you a fair warning. I'm going to be talking about bodily fluids, so maybe skip ahead a little bit or click off. I'm not sure where I'll end it, but I'm just letting you know I'm about to talk about bodily fluids. So I'm giving you a chance to click on forward. So as far as labor signs, I have been lactating a little bit. I have been collecting colostrum for my baby. I decided to do that at 34 weeks early because I wanted to get a jump start in my collection for after birth, because the first time around I wasn't producing a lot of colostrum, and because I am going to be fighting more on my breastfeeding journey in the hospital, which I think I will add my birth plan and my nursing plan in another video, because that's just going to be a whole other video. I want to be able to give my kids, my baby, the colostrum right away, because I wasn't able to latch my kids for an entire hour first time around because I was shaking so bad, and I'm anticipating on the shakes again, and I could not hold my kids. I was shaking so bad, so I wasn't able to hold them for literally an entire hour. So within that hour, if my husband can do skin to skin, and defrost some of my colostrum, I will be giving that to the baby right away, so they kind of get that good dose of antibiotic in them and not have to get bottle fed. So that is a whole other story. I'm like very adamant on that. So that's what I've been doing. And then I started losing a little bit of mucus plug, nothing bloody, so I don't think that it's the bloody show, even though the doctor says that I can give birth anytime. I haven't had that bloody show, just some snotty looking mucus, but I know that the mucus plug can rebuild itself. So I haven't had any of like the red streaks in my mucus, but I have lost a little bit here and there, so we shall see. Because I'm getting more and more pressure on my pelvis, I am having more excess discharge, but I'm making sure that there's one time they wanted to make sure that it wasn't my water breaking, so they checked that I was fine. Just very excessive discharge. This baby has been on my pelvis a lot during this entire pregnancy. They are head down. They can't tell me through ultrasound if the baby has dropped, but I feel like the baby has dropped because of the amount of pressure that I'm having down there. So that's really it when it comes to like signs of labor. I'm just ready. I'm really, really ready. Honestly, the baby is now probably 7 pounds at this very moment, but the last time that I was checked, which was a few days ago, the baby was 6 pounds, 12 ounces. So we're in that safe zone of baby weight. They're just going to be putting on 1.5 ounces a week. So I have been measuring a week ahead. So I'm totally fine with going into labor. That's how ready I am. I am so ready to go into labor. This pregnancy has been defeating me. I have been crying a lot. My emotions have been so strong, which is why I'm hoping this is my little girl, because I did not feel like this with my twins whatsoever. I have been so emotional. You could just tell me, even though I feel like I look busted, you could be like, oh my God, you're beautiful. And I would burst into tears. Like, I have been very emotional. I've been crying a lot. And I hate that I've been crying a lot. Half the time I can't really control it, but I've been crying a lot. My heartburn is insane now. I've been having to double up on my omeprazole because it's been very bad, very bad. So I hope this baby has a head full of hair. I'm back to throwing up a little bit more. I'm a little bit more nauseous. I've been having to eat smaller, lighter meals. I have come to the realization that anything heavier than a sandwich, I will throw it up. So I've been kind of eating and living off of sandwiches and cereal and fruit this last few weeks. So that's wonderful. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my update. There isn't too much. Like I said, I've been really like just resting and putting my feet up and kind of getting myself mentally ready. I am beyond ready to give birth. I'm ready to meet my baby. I haven't been able to see my baby's face because this entire pregnancy, he or she has been wanting to cover their face. So I don't know what their face fully looks like. I mean, we've gotten glimpses of a cheek, some nose, an eye, and I can tell you right now, they so far see like they have chubby cheeks, which is cute. But I haven't been able to see my baby's face. Even during the 3D ultrasound, I have not been able to see my baby's face. So I'm ready to meet this little critter. I'm ready. I'm ready to meet the person that has been sending my body through the ringer. So like, it's just been a doozy, and I'm just ready. So if this baby can get the show on the road, I'll be completely happy. But that's really it. I haven't been able to just update you guys really. So this is just a quick sit down video updating you on my pregnancy. Maybe right after this one, I'll quickly film the birth issue. I shouldn't say birth issue, but birth plan and my nursing plan and the reasoning behind a lot of things. So yeah, with that being said, I gotta put my gloves on. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, Beanie Babies. Mwah.